Hi, this is Harper at the San Antonio Rampage Chicago Wolves game. You're watching Post to Post.
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. Whew, what a Game 6 that was the other night.
Man, really something.
Who do you think deserved to win that game? I think the answer is it's got to be San Jose, right?
I don't want to say it, but I've got to say it, to be honest.
It was the weirdest damn game ever.
San Jose dominated really almost, well, certainly the first third, and
They had
Vegas wasn't showing up.
like post after post after post.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
just chances. I don't understand how San Jose didn't score at least once or twice or 4 or 5 times. It was unbelievable.
It's almost like we've occasionally I've referred in the past to hockey gods, right?
Yep.
There's hockey gods. There's the invisible hand that has to come down into the arena and assist fate along, and there's no other explanation.
It was one of those nights. It was one of those nights.
Ping, 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 and just
Very strange.
it was just bizarre.
Anyways, over the course of the playoffs, I want to give you some goalie statistics because
Okay.
I feel like the series was not so much team versus team, but a lot of goalie versus goalie. 2 very good goalies. Jones, over the course of the playoffs, his goals against average was 2.26. Pretty good number.
Pretty good.
.928 save percentage. Pretty good number.
Very good.
But on the other hand, Fleury, 1.53 goals against average and a .951 save percentage. That's beyond Vezina requirable numbers in a regular season.
Those are Conn Smythe numbers.
Those are godly goaltending numbers. So
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
And when you think of all the shots that hit the post, don't count a shot.
I guess, yeah.
So it would be even more if he counted all those other ones, because he didn't save them, so he doesn't get the save percentage. Wow.
Yeah.
The goals against average would be right, but the save percentage would be way different.
And Vegas is a very good defensive team. I don't think anyone could argue that.
No.
That's in thanks to the system that Gerard Gallant uses with the Golden Knights. It's a lot of man-on-man coverage. But in this series, I didn't think that their man-on-man coverage was that great. Especially in that last game, there was a lot of odd man rushes, a lot of opportunities that San Jose had that they never should have due to lack of man-on-man coverage. Mm-hmm. Vegas got caught puck-watching a little bit in that Game 6 and a couple of the other games in the series. So as a fan of Vegas, I think that they would be a little frustrated watching their team. And at the point of Game 6, I knew that there was an opportunity of me going to Vegas if Vegas won. But I was originally cheering for San Jose. I have to admit, I was cheering for Vegas in Game 6 because I needed them to win so I could go to Las Vegas. So.
And I was cheering for Vegas all throughout the series because I wanted them to win. I just think it's a fantastic story, and I'm so happy that they won. And the good news is, I guess, for the way they won it, is that they realize they're sitting back in the dressing room. They've just beat the San Jose Sharks. They're on to round 3, and they can look around the dressing room and realize, we got lucky this one, didn't we? Because the next series is going to be that much tougher.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
That much harder work.
Yeah.
And whether it's Nashville or Winnipeg that they face, because as we're filming this right now, we don't know. It's not till, Thursday night, I guess, is the Game 7 in that series. Either way, Vegas has a very tough, steep hill to climb.
Very, very
with
tough.
either of these two teams when the final meetup happens. It's going to be really something. But they have already exceeded everybody's reasonable expectations. Everybody.
Before round 1 was over, before the playoffs even started, I asked you if you thought there was going to be a movie if Vegas went out in the first round. You said no. After the first round, I asked you, do you think there's going to be a movie? Or you brought it up that you changed your mind. You think that there should be a movie. Now, after the second round, how much do you want a movie?
As much.
Not anymore?
Not increasing, no.
No.
I think there's enough after round 1 to tell the story of the individual players left unprotected by their home teams, their original teams, land up in Vegas, put together a fantastic team with great coaching, great management, and how many goalies? 7? 5? Whatever
5,
it was.
I think.
Crazy. And to go through all that and to win in the first round against a rival like the LA Kings, that's already movie done. Adapted screenplay done. Just grab the cameras and start going.
Well, if anyone from Hollywood's watching, I'm going to be in the movie in real life in round 3.
You are.
So, boom. Whenever you start your casting, send me an email. I want to be part of the movie.
I'll be watching on TV. I'll be home by then from Ohio for that Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'll be home from my trip. I'm going to Dayton, Ohio in a few days and going to be down there for 3 or 4 days and come driving each way. So we're going through Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, probably I-90 or I-80 westbound. And I'll be back home probably the day before you go to the game. And I'll be sitting home here in the...
No, you won't.
Won't I?
What day are you leaving?
I'm leaving on Tuesday morning from Fredericton.
Yeah, well, I fly in Tuesday and the game's the next day.
Oh, it's that week. It's the earlier week.
Yeah, the game's on the 16th.
I got this all screwed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be... Where will I be?
You'll be...
We'll be on the road, probably in Lima, Ohio.
Yeah, you'll be getting lit in Lima, Ohio.
I'll be in Lima, Ohio, because we have to go to Fair radio sales to the first thing the next morning.
Yeah.
Dang! And then I'll be in Dayton for 3 days after that. So,
anyways,
we'll have to find a place that has good television.
That's right.
So I get to see you on the tube.
Back to the series at hand.
Yes.
San Jose is, I think you could consider them a team in transition, and I'm not talking about transition as a play in a game or something like that. I'm talking about as transition as players, roster, and all that good stuff. You have Pavelski, who is 32 or 33. I think he's 33. Thornton's 38.
39, I think. Now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's some older players on the team that, especially Thornton, who could be moving on, much like Marleau. Marleau left; he's getting up there as well. Mm-hmm. And then you have a lot of younger guys as well. You got DeMello, Hurdle, Timo Meier, Tierney, LeBanc. All these guys in their early 20s. I think things look really good for San Jose.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much you watched or paid attention to the line combinations, but
not really.
The LeBanc and Timo Meier chemistry, I thought was very apparent. Peter DeBoer was playing them lots. They had a ton of zone time. I thought they played really well together, and they're good friends off the ice as well. If you watch the San Jose YouTube channel, there's quite a few videos of them together on there. So good chemistry on and off the ice. So lots of positives for San Jose. Burns was pretty good. Vlasic, not a lot of people talk about Vlasic because he's I don't want to use this term. He's a stay-at-home defenseman. He plays the safe plays. He doesn't take the risks. He does the percentage plays, as they say. But he doesn't get enough credit. I thought he played well. Mm-hmm. Jones was amazing. San Jose's a good team, and they're going to be a good team for a couple of years to come. Lots of young guys, so I'm pretty excited for that team. What else do I have on here? Okay, I have 3 names here for you. I want you to tell me what they have in common.
Okay.
Riley Smith, Jonathan Marchessault, and Gerard Gallant. Besides all being a part of the Vegas organization.
They all were on Florida?
They all came from Florida. I don't want to use the word karma, but I'm going to use the word karma. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I think it's karma. I really do. I think it all started that night that the Florida Panthers let go of Gerard Gallant and Carolina, and there was those crazy pictures of him trying to get a cab to go somewhere or whatever.
Because the bus pulled away.
I know it was blown out of proportion a little bit and stuff, but still, that's where it started. I think there's karma there, and I'm happy for each of those guys. And by the way, Riley Smith and Jonathan Marchessault each are leading the Vegas Golden Knights as far as points, both with 11.
Wow.
So not only those two players did come from Florida, they're leading the team in points. So, and when you have teams like Pittsburgh with Crosby and Gensel with like 21 points, and then you look at Vegas and their top point getter is 11 points, it shows you how deep they are. It shows you how evenly spread the scoring and stuff is. So
it also shows how good your goaltending is, because you're able to win those games with
absolutely
low goal totals.
Absolutely.
So the 11 is comparable because Fleury's shutting out. Mm-hmm. He had 2 shutouts so far in the playoffs.
Oh, he's 4, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe she took 2 shutouts each round or something. Yeah,
crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to add for this series. There's definitely more I want to talk about, but we have some other videos to film and stuff. So we're gonna do that now. And if you haven't seen the video that I made about going to Vegas please go watch that. It released, I think, before this video. Lots of details in there. I'm going to do a meetup and all kinds of stuff. So please go watch that video. That would be awesome. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you liked it. And I'll see you in Vegas next round. Adios.